What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we're gonna be doing a video that I was supposed to do on Sunday morning. So I did my current gen squad, the squad I was gonna be taking into current gen, and now I'm doing my next gen squad for the $250,000 MyTeam tournament. Now, I just want to start off this video by saying, guys, if you haven't watched kind of my journey video, make sure to go do that, because that's going to give you guys a lot of details on kind of the whole situation and basically why I only had 10 minutes to build my squad. So before we dive any further into that, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. We're going to start off at the point guard position, okay? Initially, guys, I didn't know whether to pick up Luka Doncic or not, because I had not played one game on next gen with him. But I did. Picked up Luka, and I said, look, I'm just going to pick up the first Luka I see, because I have 9 minutes. Going to go apply whatever badges I have to. We're going to make him work. Now, I did change his diamond shoe, because I was really running out of time. So the first diamond shoe I gave Luka was not good. Had some time before the finals to put the exact diamond shoe I wanted on Luka. And then we were able to, hoop with him. So, I did get a base Luka. He does have some extra Hall of Famers, but the only reason he has the extra Hall of Famers, I think it's like Hot Zone Hunter and Green Machine, is just because I had those in my collection, maybe even Hall of Fame clamps. I don't know if he comes with that or not. But I basically applied every Hall of Fame badge I could to him. Applied Brick Wall and Rim for the first game, just in case something, got interesting. I needed those badges. Then I just gave him, some other fluky badges as we went along. But my Luka, we're going to have to upgrade, guys, before the actual tournament, because he's pretty mid. This Luka is overall pretty mid, but he got the job done, man. He's still, even, not being souped up, was the best point guard on next gen in the game, and it was not particularly close. So I'm just glad there was a Luka Doncic I could pick up in those 10 minutes, because if there would not have been a Luka Doncic for like 15 minutes or so, I would have had to play without Luka, and that probably would not have been in my favor. But shout out to whoever put this Luka Doncic up yesterday. It really saved my 250K run, because, again, I was locked out of my account. Again, we'll go watch that video if you have to. But I had, 10 minutes to build my squad, and Luka Doncic was at the main kind of point of it. At this shooting guard position, we're going to plug in a guy that you guys are probably like, Ty, what? But, I think you guys need to understand how good Scottie Pippen is, especially on next gen. I think he goes really well with Luka, because here's the deal. Scottie Pippen is a great lockdown defender. He doesn't guard the ball for me. He guards the secondary ball handler, and that's all I need him to do. And the reason he guards the secondary ball handler is because I love using Scottie Pippen on the offensive end. Most people just think of Scottie Pippen as a defensive player. I love him on the offensive end. Three ball, goes up obviously with my coach, but you look at the shoe I got for him. He's basically a perfect defensive player. Absolutely perfect. Badge-wise, nothing's going to change from current gen to next gen. Still has those 40 Hall of Famers. The best Scottie Pippen, I would argue, on Xbox. I don't know if that's true, but it's hard for me to believe there's a better Scottie Pippen on the Xbox system. Scottie Pippen came off my bench on current gen. He was really good on current gen, but on next gen, this dude was something different. I can't even explain to you guys. Everybody puts their lock on Luka. That's cool. Then my Scottie Pippen can cook, and he did exactly that, man. My Scottie Pippen was absolutely incredible. This is after the fact, so I can tell you guys how each person played. Scottie was incredible on both ends of the court. I'm so glad I got a really soup Scottie Pippen. Kawhi Leonard, he's my starting three and always will be. He's just one of those guys that I can play at my small forward position and trust. That's Kawhi Leonard. He has a really smooth release. Can be that third ball handler if I need it. Defensively, gonna guard the ball. Has his own unique player build, player model, own defensive stance. And guys, my Kawhi Leonard has 51 Hall of Fame badges. Look at all these. Pick Dodger. You look at everything. He's even got Worm, Lucky 7. The dude's just all the way around one of the best players in the game. I would argue this Kawhi Leonard here might be the best player in the game. And I love it. I'm in love with what Kawhi Leonard can provide for me in my specific squad. And so he's going to be staying around. I might get a better Luka. Scottie, Kawhi, they're going to just stay put. It's going to be hard for me to ever find a better Kawhi Leonard than the one I have. And again, guys, I got him with 49 Hall of Famers. I was only able to apply 2, and Kawhi is the real deal. Trust me when I say that. Starting power forward position, I went with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I've tried him at the 3. A lot of people on next gen, especially ran him at the 3. Just feel like if you do that, you really limit how much offense you have. And people kind of showed that. With Giannis, he does limit kind of your offense. But mine, obviously an 83 with my coach John Nelson, gets that to an 88. 95 driving dunk. Defensively, gave him a shoe. Here's the deal, though. I mean, mine's got 28 Hall of Famers. Basically has everything he needs. I mean, you look at it, guys. He does have rim, has brick wall, has rebound chaser, has Hall of Fame catch and shoot. I mean, what more do you want out of Giannis? This card is just somebody that you can trust on the court. I felt like yesterday on Next Gen, I got every single break, every single rebound, offensive, defensive, contested rebound. And I feel like the Hall of Fame rebound chaser on Giannis was definitely one of the reasons for it. So, I mean, again, you guys might not think those badges are a big deal, but they could be the difference in winning and losing games, especially my first round game, which did come down to the wire. Giannis might have been the difference. I mean, all these extra Hall of Famers might have been the difference between winning and ultimately losing games. But I trust Giannis at the starting power forward position, and he'll probably stay there, no doubt. At the starting center position, David Robinson, again, a guy that I ran from current gen to next gen. Basically, the starters 3 through 5, small forward through center stayed the same. D-Rob 7-1, did give him a 3-ball shoe, but again, this card is just, he's elite, man. 34 Hall of Famers. Defensively, played extremely well. Offensively, was knocked down in the catch and shoot. I'm glad we got D-Rob, man, because this card cannot go unnoticed for how good he truly is. I'm in love with David Robinson. Definitely going to be my starting center come, 2 weeks from yesterday, and just a dude that can compete at the highest level. I really do like David Robinson. His player model gets great defensive animation. He really is the Yao stopper. I mean, I don't want to, ruin my bench, but David Robinson's the main reason I didn't have to start Yao. I know a lot of people might like running David Robinson at the power forward position. That's specifically not me. David Robinson definitely did hoop at that center position. Ultimately, the backup point guard, I did ultimately move K to the backup point guard. In game 1, I do think I played Lonzo. I don't know why. Again, I was just grasping at straws when I got down early, but Cade's a lead on both gens. I had a lot of fun using Cade on both gens. One of those steady guys at 6'8" that can play some D. Just a guy with my Cade and all these defensive badges that he has. He's the real deal. Definitely going to play again in 2 weeks. I think our lineup locks midway through this week. So definitely a card that you're going to see on my squad in 2 weeks, and a guy I absolutely love. Shooting guard position, a guy I didn't really not love on next gen, but he did the job, is Kobe Bryant. Here's the reason I love Kobe Bryant, and it's going to be different from the reason y'all love Kobe Bryant. I personally love Kobe Bryant because of his defense. And it's weird to say because he's only 6'6", but you look at it, an 88 block, 90 interior, great speed, lateral quickness. You look at my specific Kobe, he's got everything, man. Kobe literally has everything you could ask for. I mean, did he get me a lot of buckets? I can't even sit up here and say he, was an absolute bucket getter, but for my bench unit, he guarded the opponent's Luka, and he did a really good job at it. I don't know what it is about Kobe Bryant, but I love the defense he plays. Is he gonna play? We'll see. We'll see, what Cedric looks like when he does come out. But Kobe's probably going to stay on next gen. Again, a guy I don't like nearly as much as Scotty on next gen, but a guy I definitely can trust to get the job done. Now, my backup 3, gotta plug in my man Rudy. My man Rudy, again, a guy I like more on current gen than next gen. If I'd had more time, I don't know if Rudy plays on next gen, but a guy that just can hold it down. Defensively, another one of those guys that is just smooth. He's steady, 6'8", nice player model. Just an overall solid card in my team. Again, you got these badges on him offensively to make him just a little bit better. Got one with chase down rim, obviously, which is a really good duo. Just a guy I personally like playing off ball because of his player build. A lot of people put him on ball. That's not me. I'd rather have him in lane, similar to like a Giannis type player. But a guy with a smooth release. A guy that is going to get it done on the defensive end of the court. A guy that is just a smooth operator at that small forward position. Power forward position, we started with KG on the bench yesterday. Okay, so we started with, picked him up. I like KG overall. We had to make a change, though, after our first game. KG, same KG I used on current gen. Just solid. I kind of regret using KG in general. I don't think the card was as good as the guy you'll see me plug in later on in this video. But, I mean, look, guys, for game 1, he did enough. I'm not going to sit up here and say he played good. My brother texted me after game 1 and said, yeah, look, I don't know what you got to do, but KG probably should not play. So, KG, I think even if he would have stayed in the lineup the entirety of the tournament, I probably would have won, but there's no guarantees. So KG started the tournament on next gen, but he definitely did get replaced after game 1. And at the center position, guys, Kristaps Porzingis. Bought this dude probably about a month ago now, and I'm so glad I did. Bought him with what, 26 Hall of Famers or whatever, and I mean, it's so rare. There's an update required, but it's so rare to see a KP with, you know, all these defensive badges. I mean, absolutely incredible. Rim, interceptor is what I apply to him. Rebound, brick wall, every badge you can probably think of, my Kristaps has. It's crazy to think I could look it out. He came out with the B set with Giannis, but it's crazy to think that he's still playing in my team. Never did I ever think KP would be that type of dude to have this type of longevity, but hey, I'm glad I got him, and he really did hoop at that backup center position. My last 3 spots, game 1, I put Lonzo Ball, just in case things got interesting at the point guard position, the guy I can trust. I still don't know if I like him or Cade more. Still not exactly sure. But he did, you know, play in game 1, you know, kind of help spark the comeback maybe a little bit in that game 1. Also did plug Yao in here on next gen. Obviously, Yao is a cheese ball. I gave him my Hall of Fame catch and shoot in case he played. I wanted to be knocked down with him. I'm glad I didn't have to play Yao. I don't like playing Yao. He just doesn't fit my play style. But I knew if things got interesting, I would have to play Yao Ming. And in my 3rd spot, guys, honestly, in game 1, I'm trying to think who I even had. This is who played. It was Ben Simmons. I said an hour. It was like 9 minutes from when I logged on. I did not have an hour to assemble it. But Ben Simmons was my last guy I plugged in. It was one of those things, if I needed to stop, you know, if my opponent called a timeout, I could put Ben Simmons in at the end of the game. 6'11", decent defense. He might stay, guys. Ben Simmons might stay in my lineup. Just more so, you know, in case I need a stop, because my point guards defensively aren't that good. And I just know Ben Simmons at 6'11". He's stop man, guys. It's really that simple. So it's the lineup I went out with in game 1, and then in game 2, I did have to make a change. I removed Lonzo Ball, and I did add Diamond Bull. Now look, guys, after game 1, I had 10 minutes, and in those 10 minutes, was able to secure a Bull. A pretty solid Bull. I mean, he got rim, he got brick wall, he got what I need, rim and brick wall. That's really all I needed on the card. Look, guys, I mean, he comes with chase down. Would I've liked to maybe see one with rebound chaser? Sure. Would have maybe I'd like to see one with limitless? Sure. Intimidator, interceptor? Sure. But this Bobo, he was solid, man. And maybe this is a guy I look to maybe improve a little bit, but he's just a guy I can put on my squad and trust. And I think that's the important thing for a Bobo type of card is I can put him on my squad and trust. He's one of those cards that made an impact, definitely is better on next gen than Kevin Garnett. There's no question about it. It's one of those cards that once I find the right Bobo that I can go and apply, you know, the Hall of Fame quick first step to that I have, because I know Bobo needs it. I don't know if he needs Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter, but if he does, I can apply that to him as well. So, you know, maybe these badges that I just have sitting here, maybe Bobo can use them. I don't know if he can or not, but, you know, when I do find the right Bobo, maybe that is what we can end up looking at. So, all in all, guys, yesterday was just an absolutely up and down day. I had basically 10 minutes, 9 minutes to get my squad right. And, I mean, even after game, you know, 3, going into the final game, that's when I really applied a really good shoe on Luka, a really good shoe on Bobo, because I had 30 minutes to do it. I had time to, you know, sit, relax, look at what they actually need. But yeah, Luka Doncic, gonna try to find a better one in the next couple of days. Same thing for some other players, and just really try to make my squad as good as possible. But that's just kind of the lineup that I did go out with in the next gen of the NBA 2K22 250K tournament with. Again, planned on doing this video yesterday morning. Wasn't able to, obviously, because my account was locked. That's going to wrap it up, guys. Again, if you did not watch the previous video, make sure to do so to kind of get caught up on the situation in general. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.